Morning. Welcome back to Power White. My name is Mamleko Godwins, and I am a psychiatric nurse practitioner, a single mother of two boys, and yes, I'm a proud divorcee. My job that I do is something that requires me to also be a mandatory reporter. That being said, what a mandatory reporter is that if I'm a practitioner or a healthcare provider, you come to me and you tell me that, okay, my little brother, my big brother molested me, or my husband molested my child, or somebody want to kill themselves, or somebody want to kill somebody else. I am required by law to advocate by them without the patient's consent. I have to straight away call law enforcement, report to the right agencies, the social service, the social welfare, things like that. So because of my role in this, I have find this something, and then with having a platform like Epower Wide where we educate about things like that, it has brought caused me the right to talk about something that is very sensitive, but it must be spoken about. And mainly what we do on Epower Wide is to raise awareness, talk about mental health, talk about things that is affecting us in our neighborhood, our community, in our homes as family units and stuff like that, and systemic injustice and mental health education. That's what we focus on here, and parental alienation. So I have found this content that somebody posted very sensitive, but also an opportunity to raise an awareness. And I want you to know that there are a lot of things. I'm not going to go into details. We would sit down tonight or sometime and do a thorough education on this. But I want you to know that there is a process that pedophiles go through to groom even the caregiver, psychologically manipulate and groom them so that they feel confident and comfortable with them when allowing their kids to be around them. And at the end of the day, they also go further to groom, psychologically manipulate and psychologically groom. It's a process that they use to groom their victims so that they can solely take charge, take control. Sometimes they scare them that if you report, this will happen. If you report, you won't see me again. If you report, I'll go to jail. If you report, I'll go to jail. You won't see me again. A lot of things get done. So some of the signs to be very aware of is a parent that touches their children inappropriately. It's a parent that loves one child, a specific child, picks that child, or a parent, an uncle, the perpetrator picking that child and making that child a special kid and making them feel like a gold, like a jewel, and singles them out as special. So when you see things like that, it's a sign that you should be very watchful of. I'm not going to go into details like I said. I'm just going to give the highlights because I don't want this video to be so long. Another thing you should also pay attention is unusual interest in that child and the child's activities. Oh, I want to take the child to this activity. I want to sign the child up for this, because at the end of the day, the parent or the perpetrator will have this victim secluded from everybody, isolated from everybody, and have the child or the victim in a special environment with just him or her. Okay, understand that abuse is done by both men and women. Okay, use of angelic terms to describe the kid. Athena is what? Or this person is what? It's a special kid, a goddess of war, is this, is that. And this is just an example, guys. I'm not insinuating anything, but I will let you watch this video when I'm done. Okay, mental health, a child that also have mental health, or an adult that has mental health that is cognitively challenged and cannot perceive and advocate for themselves, that is another sign. Good relationship with a victim. Yeah, it's good for a parent, or to have good relationships with a victim, but however, it can be concerning, and you need to learn about the signs. So when you see this video, know that you need to go and do further research and learn about signs that somebody is a pedophilia, or somebody is being abused, or your child is being exposed to an abusive relationship, association like that. Collections of what? Pornography. Child pornography. If you see somebody that's an adult, a male or female, that they have child pornography, anytime anybody send you a child pornography to your device, I beg, delete it right away, because you know what? FBI can trace all the way to the very last person, from the first person that people that have money will do that investigation. They will invest and make sure they trace it, they follow up with the case, and the FBI will follow up with the case from where it was initially posted to the very last person that shared it or had it on their device. Provoking anger to parents in the kids. You understand? They turn kids against the other. They criticize the parent to the child so that the child will see this person as a bad one and pay attention. It's also part of the parental alienation tactics, so they use the alienation tactics to single the victim out so that they can take full control of the victim, so nobody else is watching and seeing. Spending time alone with the child. Yes. Active internet groomer. And you know, all this I'm just listing them because I gotta go, so that you can go and do more further research and know what active internet groomer is. So what your research will be like, how does active internet groomer relate to a pedophilia, something like that, and search, and you see a whole bunch of information on it. How to prevent a child. So this is the most important part of this whole thing. How to prevent a child from being abused. Okay, there are federal laws devoted to what? Fighting child abuse. For instance, Megan's law requires that local law enforcement notify people about sentenced sex offenders that live nearby or visit their communities. It was passed in 1996. The Megan law was passed in 1996 and helped many parents to indicate a pedophile before it's too late. However, the law has no power when it comes to uncovered child abuses that pose a danger to child's rights or kids' rights now. Okay, to many kids. Okay, the only way to prevent children from contacting them is by monitoring the online activities of kids. The only way of protecting your kids from pedophiles that are online, that are preying on them, is by monitoring your kids' activities online. You can use a parental control app such as MSPY to detect and block online predators and your kids' social media account and cell phone contacts. The M-Spy, pretty much. M-Spy, you know, I'm not marketing for them, but you can take a look at this, okay? M-Spy app makes it possible to read your child's text messages, view sent and received messages or media files, and monitor their calls right from your smartphone. You can also track your child's GPS location remotely and get details about their actual whereabouts. Thank you for watching. If you have not considered sharing this video, I want you to share it right now. If you have not considered following my page, kindly do that now. It's called Epa Worldwide on Facebook, Epa Worldwide on YouTube. Subscribe to my Epa Worldwide channel on YouTube. On Facebook, you can subscribe for a token, monthly token on Facebook. And you can follow me on Instagram, Epa_Worldwide. Epa Worldwide to your rescue. Yes, Uncle Epa to your rescue. And I will leave you here. I would like you to join my Facebook, YouTube, Instagram family. And I will also welcome you to join my TikTok family, Epa_GH. Like I'm saying, I need time. I need to put everything together and make everything one, what's the name? One name, which is going to be just Epa Worldwide, to make it easy for everybody to locate me. Thank you for watching. Consider sharing this video. Invite your friends, family, uncles, aunties to this page. Epa Worldwide to your rescue. Till I see you in the next video. Good night. Have a good day.